Are you captivated by exotic canines and yearning for a distinctive animal companion? In specific regions, it is permissible to possess a variety of unusual pets, including tigers and prairie dogs. Nevertheless, these unique organisms are not without their own set of hazards and obstacles. Their inherent behaviors and potential hazards render them unsuitable for the majority of residential settings. In the video titled 10 Most Exotic Pets That Are Surprisingly Legal to Own, initially these 10 creatures may have appeared to be a viable auction, and there are locations where they can be personally owned. Number 10. Prairie dogs. Prairie dogs, which are charming rodents that are indigenous to the Great Plains, are frequently perceived as adorable companions. Nevertheless, it is exceedingly problematic to maintain one as a companion. Prairie dogs are social animals that reside in expansive family groupings known as towns. They exhibit intricate social behaviors, including kissing and grooming. Keeping a solitary prairie dog would necessitate the replacement of its entire colony, necessitating extensive daily care and interaction, as it would be deprived of its social structure. Even though some individuals have successfully maintained prairie dogs, it is advisable to keep them in pairs or groups to accommodate their social requirements. Ultimately, the most appropriate and rewarding method of gaining an appreciation for these captivating organisms is to observe them in their natural environment. Number 9. Fennec Foxes. Fennec foxes are a distinctive pet choice due to their tiny size under 3 elves and large ears. They are crepuscular, which means that they are most active at twilight and may interfere with your slumber. Additionally, they conduct extensive excavations in their pursuit of insects. Before adopting, verify that local regulations permit it, as ownership of fennec foxes is restricted in numerous regions. Fresh fruit, vegetables, and rodents are indispensable components of their diet in addition to dog food. Although they can survive for an extended period in captivity, they necessitate extensive care and specialized attention. Number 8. Servals. A serval is a feral cat species that is prevalent in the non-rainforest regions of Africa. They have developed the longest legs of any cat and are frequently identified by their golden yellow pelt. They are stunning creatures, and although they bear a resemblance to domesticated cats, this is not their true nature. The primary issue with maintaining them as companions is that they are perceived as an exotic breed of cat. In a sense, they are and they are not. However, servals' requirement for a substantial area to pursue and explore is the most significant distinction between the two. These animals are not going to be satisfied with simply sitting on a bed in your residence. They require the opportunity to extend their long legs. Specialist veterinary care is frequently necessary, and they necessitate specialized diets that are costly. Additionally, they designate their territory and exhibit difficulty adjusting to litter boxes. In the end, it is preferable to adopt a standard issue house cat and allow servals to thrive in their natural habitat. Number 7. Capybaras. Capybaras, the largest rodent species, are characterized by their sociable nature and resemble gigantic guinea pigs. It is not feasible to possess a single one, as they prosper in groups of up to 100 individuals. They necessitate a substantial amount of space, approximately 12 by 20 feet per pair, and access to a pool of stagnant water, as they can grow to a height of 2 feet and weigh up to 170 elves. They are endearing due to their gentle disposition and amicable demeanor. However, their legal restrictions and requirements render them difficult pets to adopt. Furthermore, their social character necessitates companionship, and the process of locating suitable housing and care can be both time-consuming and expensive. Number 6. Kinkajous. Kinkajous, which are frequently referred to as honey bears, are diminutive frugivorous mammals that are indigenous to Central and South America. Despite their resemblance to primates, they are closely related to raccoons. They are seldom observed by humans in the environment due to their nocturnal nature as tree dwellers. Although they can be maintained as pets in certain regions, they are difficult to tame and can be aggressive, frequently biting and scratching. The health hazards associated with their saliva are due to the presence of harmful bacteria. Furthermore, their natural habitat necessitates particular flora, humidity, and light conditions that are difficult to replicate in a domestic environment. Kinkajous are most effectively appreciated in their natural habitat rather than as companions as a result of these factors. Number 5. Sloths. The slow movements and adorable appearances of sloths frequently evoke a desire to adopt them as companions. Surprisingly, they are lawful in numerous locations, which has led some to believe that they would be excellent family companions. Nevertheless, sloths are untamed animals that exist in their natural rainforest canopy and should not be confined to a human residence despite their endearing appearance. Sloths are not domesticated and can be hazardous. They can administer a dangerous bite and possess sharp teeth. Additionally, they possess an extraordinary level of strength, 3 times that of the average individual, which renders them potentially dangerous in the event of agitation. In captivity, their cortisol levels increase as they attempt to adjust to human environments. Sloths are most effectively appreciated in their natural habitat or by trained professionals, rather than as household companions, even though they may live for an extended period with proper care. Number 4. Monkeys. Monkeys, with their expressive faces and playful antics, frequently appear to be the ideal companion. You may remember Ross's capuchin from Friends. However, the reality of possessing a monkey is dramatically different from the way it is depicted on television. The challenges of pet ownership are substantial, even though certain locations permit the adoption of primates including capuchins, gunnins, tamarins, marmosets, macaques, and squirrel monkeys. Monkeys can be expensive, costing upwards of $7,000, and their care necessitates special food, diapers, and veterinary care in addition to extensive attention. These primates are unpredictable and aggressive, which poses a risk to families. Additionally, they require a significant amount of space to flourish, rendering small homes unsuitable. To experience their allure, it is preferable to visit a zoo rather than transporting one into one's residence. Number 3. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are both hazardous and impractical to keep as pets. However, chimpanzees are feral animals with intricate requirements that are not amenable to a conventional household, despite their close genetic affinity with humans. They necessitate diapers, can live for up to 60 years, and necessitate substantial time, money, and attention. Chimpanzees are unpredictable and potentially hazardous due to their ability to weigh up to 154 ounces, 70 kilograms, and their approximately 1.5 times greater strength than humans. Assaults on both strangers and caregivers have resulted in severe injuries and fatalities. The majority of locations prohibit the ownership of chimpanzees as pets as a result of these hazards. It is preferable to respect these creatures in their natural habitats and advocate for their conservation, as primatologist Jane Goodall suggests. Number 2. Tigers. If you have viewed Tiger King, you are aware that the number of tigers in captivity in the United States is approximately 5,000, which is significantly higher than the 3,900 that are currently living in the wild. Tigers are apex predators, not domesticated pets. They are both formidable and perilous, and they can weigh up to 600 ounces, 272 kilograms, and extend to 11 feet, 3.3 meters. The majority of jurisdictions prohibit the ownership of tigers as pets due to the substantial obstacles that are associated with this practice. A roaming area of at least 40 miles, 64 kilometers is necessary, as they necessitate up to 18 ounces, 8 kilograms of fresh meat daily. In addition to their immense size and strength, tigers are exceedingly expensive to maintain and pose significant hazards to their proprietors and others. Support the conservation of these majestic creatures in the wild, where they truly reside, and admire them from afar. Number 1. Bear. Bears, the largest land carnivores, are undeniably dangerous despite their adorable appearance. Certain species are capable of weighing as much as 1,500 ounces, 680 kilograms, and possess talons that resemble miniature blades. Although a small number of individuals may maintain bears as pets, this is only possible under highly specific and professional circumstances. Bears undergo rapid growth from cubs to massive adults, necessitating substantial quantities of food and expansive spaces. Maintaining one as a companion is not only difficult but also exceedingly hazardous. It is essential to bear in mind that the bear always has the upper hand in a conflict between humans and bears if the bear determines it no longer wants to be friendly. Support the conservation of these powerful animals in the outdoors and maintain a safe distance from them. Summary. In conclusion, although it may be startling that these exotic pets are legal to own in certain regions, they also pose substantial challenges and risks. Their distinctive requirements frequently render them undesirable for conventional residential settings, necessitating substantial space, specialized diets, and extensive care. Additionally, the potential peril and intricate behaviors of these animals can present significant risks to both their owners and others. Appreciating these animals in their natural habitats or under professional care is generally preferable to keeping them as household companions.